Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host today, Brooke, and today I have something new and exciting for you. I know for the last couple of weeks I have really been talking up that I had some new things coming on my channel, and today is the first episode of what the fuck are the planets doing today? Okay, that's what I'm going to call this. So, I'm going to be doing a daily astrological check in to kind of let you know what's going on above so we can utilize that energy and work with it with our highest potential, really. Okay, so. At the end of going over the charts, I am going to do a reading just to see um, what comes through, right? So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Welcome. Let me know what you think. At the end, please drop a comment. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you're wanting me to dive into as far as the charts are concerned. I know yesterday I shared why Trump picked the 19th to do an inauguration rally and not the 20th, which was pretty cool to see play out with the astrology. So let me know. Hit the like button, share, and let's dive into the chart, shall we? So I have ran the chart for the day at 7:41 a.m. Eastern time zone because that's what time the sun rose. So this is going to tell us the energy for the day. We have the sun that is 16 degrees Capricorn, which is rising because we're in Capricorn season. So, one thing in particular that I really want to point out is the sun is working into a square with the moon. And I do want to dive into that because as the day goes on, we'll see more of that square energy. So, keep an eye on your emotions, especially if you're really wanting to fight, if you're really wanting to get your point across. If keep an eye on your ego. Okay, keep an eye on your ego because Aries really is the ego. So keep an eye on your ego. We're going to see more of that square moving later on in the afternoon. Now, we also have Mars at the final degree of Cancer. So while everyone was sleeping, Mars moved into the final degrees of Cancer. So you may already be feeling the release of that Mars and Pluto opposition that we've had going on for quite some time. And as you can see, Pluto is at 1 degrees Aquarius, and they're now in that 2-degree orb of that opposition. So this energy is already feeling better, right? It doesn't feel like things are going to blow up. It doesn't feel like, and the way I see that energy is like when you're making tea and you get a tea kettle and you put it on the stove and you turn it on. And right before it gets to that boiling point, it starts whistling. So, with that Mars and Pluto opposition that we're moving out of, okay, because Mars is going to retrograde back more into Cancer over the next 5 weeks, okay, because Mars is going to station on February 23rd. So, as we're going through this retrograde, we're going to see that energy calm down some, but keep in mind, okay, having Mars here, especially with the square to the sun and the moon, okay, this is where crimes of passion can come into play because Mars is the god of war, right? And it's also how we take action. So I love to use that triggered energy of anger, aggression as fuel. And sometimes I have to literally be triggered in that sense in order for me to activate and start taking action and moving forward. So really keep an eye on your emotions. Emotions could be extremely elevated, especially with having Mars in Cancer, okay? Could be extremely elevated. Now, Mars is also squaring Lilith in Libra at 27 degrees. Now, it's not an exact square. It's within a 2-degree orb. So everything that we have been seeing come to light as far as human trafficking is concerned, as far as crimes against humanity is concerned, Lilith has kind of been the driving force in the background in our justice system, bringing that to light, okay? Because Lilith protects children, specifically those that she's meant to watch after. Now, we will see more information as far as all of the cases are concerned connected to human trafficking because Lilith is there truly bringing it to light. She's kind of being the wrecking force of, I'm going to burn this to the ground if you don't listen and truly step in and do what's best for the children. Now, with this square, be mindful, okay? Be mindful. And I have to do the same, right? I have to do the same. I have to remind myself this. I am not telling you guys anything that I know I need to take for my own. You know, I've got this Mars retrograde exact on my ascendant right now. So I've truly been feeling this Martin energy on a personal level. And sometimes I need that to push me forward. I need that fuel to be able to launch me forward. You just want to make sure that when you are utilizing that energy in that way, when you are alchemizing that energy in that way, okay, that you are not trying to burn bridges that you shouldn't be burning, okay? But if you need to burn the bridge and walk away from things that are extremely toxic, things that are not serving you, this is a great time to use that energy of Mars and truly just cut it out completely. We have Mercury that is now at 27 degrees of Sagittarius, and that opposition with Jupiter is really over, right? Sagittarius and Geminis might be feeling it very little, okay, because it is in a 15-degree orb, so that is easing up. Our communication is going to be feeling better. It's going to be feeling like, okay, we're actually able to sit down and have grounded conversations because the true rulers of our mind and conversations are in detriment because we have Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, that makes that's our communication, that's our mind, that's our thoughts. And then we have Mercury that rules Gemini in Sag, okay, causing I feel like there's two Mercury transits that I truly suffer through the most, and that's when Mercury is in Sag and Mercury is in Pisces. It's almost like it's just way too much. You just can't truly wrap your brain around the information that's coming in. Now, Mercury is also squaring Neptune today. Exactly. So we have Mercury at 27 degrees of Sagittarius, and then we have Neptune that is now direct at 27 degrees Aquarius. So with this square, okay, there could be this is where I'm saying with your conversations, okay, because of these squares still being in the sky, be mindful of reacting too soon to burn bridges. Okay. Keep in mind if you have done a gut check and you have talked to your spirit team, and your spirit team has definitely confirmed that you need to burn the bridge, you need to cut the ties, you need to walk away. This is truly supporting that energy of truly being able to see things clearly because of that square aspect. Squares are pressure points, crisis points where things come in to help us grow and evolve. Okay, remember, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me, right? White Moon Selena is in a trine with Lilith, okay? And White Moon Selena is here at 28 degrees, trining over to Lilith at 27 degrees. They are within a 1 degree orb of an exact trine. So these two are truly working harmoniously, okay, to bring in the energetic support to bring the darkness to light within our corrupt justice systems. Okay. And we have seen this already. Over the last 5 to 6 years. Okay. We just recently seen this with what has been brought to light with the two events on New Year's Eve. Okay. Keep in mind, we planted these seeds with Jupiter and White Moon Selena for these things to be brought to light really almost a year ago when they had their conjunction back in the spring. I want to say April. Okay. So the seeds have already been planted for human trafficking to truly be brought to light. The seeds have already been planted for the injustices of the weakest links within our society to truly be brought to light. Now, keep in mind, we still have Neptune at 27 degrees of Pisces. And because we have Neptune at 27 degrees Pisces, Neptune is that numbing agent. Neptune can be a demise, really, because you don't want to see things for us at face value. This is where I'm telling you, if you have talked to your spirit team and your spirit team has reassured you, this person cannot move forward with you. You do not need to be moving this conversation or this anger into another cycle with these people. It's best to go ahead and close it. And the reason being is because with the Neptune, we tend to see things with rose-colored glasses, okay? We want to see the good in everybody, and we want to believe the positive, and we want to believe that everybody has the same heart as you. And that's not always the case. There's also a lot of propaganda that is being delivered right now. And here in the United States, it is legal for them to lie to us and to push an agenda in order for them to get what they want in return. We have already seen this with the two events that took place on New Year's Day. Keep that in mind. Now, with this square with Mercury and Neptune, there could be some things that come out that are not true. There could also be things that come out that are true that goes against what and who you are as a person, okay? Just remember to see people as they show up. If you show me you're an asshole and I'm not worthy of the things that I'm bringing to the table, I'm going to see you as an asshole. And that's really how you need to see that energy, okay? See people at face value. I promise you, if I feel like we're friends and I'm sending you messages and I'm trying to talk to you and you're not responding back to me, I'm going to see you as not a friend. You're an enemy, right? So, when you're dating, if men are breadcrumbing you, see it for as it is. If you are dating and women are breadcrumbing you, see it as it is. Okay? We still have Jupiter in a square with Saturn. Saturn's here, Jupiter's here. Okay? Jupiter is still retrograde at 12 degrees in Gemini, squaring over to Saturn that is now direct 14 degrees of Pisces. Now, it has felt like Jupiter is expanding the information. Jupiter is expanding truth. Jupiter is bringing a lot of that to light. However, with this square, again, it's another crisis point. It is another very similar to what I said about the tea kettle, right? It gives us an opportunity to learn lessons so we can advance forward and move to the next level. So with this square, it has felt like we have been stuck in quicksand. It has felt like we have just not been able to move forward. It has really felt like we've had more harsh lessons than blessings, okay? But as this square continues to ease up, all right, and it's going to, as time moves forward, because, Jupiter's still retrograde. Saturn's now direct and moving forward. So this is going to ease up. And as it does, Jupiter is going to bring in that expansion that's truly needed as far as truth is concerned, as far as all the things that Jupiter has been bringing to light, as far as what has been going on within our school systems, what has been going on as far as human trafficking is concerned. All right, there will be more things of that brought to light. And when you see it from that perspective and you ground into the deep knowing that the seeds have already been planted. We planted these seeds a long, long, long time ago. Okay. And so we're in harvest. We're in the end of the year, even though we're in a new calendar astrological year. It's truly not the new year until the spring. So these things are still coming in. These things are still being revealed, and they will continue to be revealed over time. So I've already talked about the Pluto and the Mars opposition. Now we do have Neptune squaring over to White Moon Selena. Okay, Neptune's at 27 degrees. White Moon Selena is at 28. And White Moon Selena is opposing Mercury. Okay. There's going to be some things that are revealed. And I don't feel like it's going to be just yet. I feel like it's going to be after Mercury moves into Capricorn, the things that have truly been going on behind the scenes, what's truly going on behind the curtain. Now, I am one of those that I truly believe that we have been at war, civil war, for the last 6 to 7 years here on American soil. Okay. The narrative, the propaganda that's being sold right now is that there is more war coming. Keep in mind, do a gut check. I had to do a gut check because I said I was going to lean in and believe what was being brought to the surface or to the front center of what Sean Ryan was saying. But you always want to keep in mind, where did they come from? What is their background? And how many people without those backgrounds and clearances can actually come forward publicly and talk about the things that he's been talking about? Now, I learned some things that I didn't know about all of that. So, before you truly buy into this is the end of the world, do a gut check. Do a gut check, especially with the squares that we have going on. There's going to be some things revealed today. I am a little concerned that the certification's going to be pushed back just a little bit. Okay. I am concerned about that. So we have Mars trining over to Neptune. Now, this is where I feel like the things that have been going on behind the scenes as far as war is concerned, and even the propaganda aspect, guys, okay, because Neptune can cause you to see that things are way much better than what they truly are, all right? However, with this trine and Mars retrograde, I feel like we can use this energy to really focus on our own dreams, focus on our hopes, wishes, our dreams of what are we creating, and really tap into feeling that energy too, okay? But not only feeling it, but truly embracing that and embodying that energy and becoming that energy. Um, Venus is now at 3 degrees of Pisces and is trining over to Vesta. So when it comes to our love, when it comes to our relationships, it is going to have a little bit of that nostalgic feel to it. It's going to feel dreamy. You know, Venus loves to be in Pisces because Venus loves to truly, tap into that dreamy nature and dream of the love, the manifestations, regardless if it is your money, right? What are some of the goals that you're truly wanting to bring to light as far as your dreams are concerned? Is it the dream job? Is it the dream car? Is it the dream relationship? This is very supportive for relationship energy coming together here, okay, because of this trine. Now, we still have Uranus retrograde in Taurus, which is going to be, and that's at 23 degrees of Taurus. And this is within 4, 5, a 7-degree orb. So that trine is already starting to come together, right? So the sun is really in good harmonious balance with Uranus. So this is where sudden manifestations truly can come in. And I'm going to choose to say manifestations because this could truly really represent money. This could represent new innovative ways of, us truly being able to heal, us being able to expand as a society. Now, with these squares, especially with this T-square with Mercury, White Moon, Selena, and Neptune. There's a lot of squares going on. So with this energy, I want you all to really focus on sending protection around your town, around your home, around your state, around the country. Whatever you feel guided to do, your spirit team is going to let you know what you need to do in order to support this energy. And the reason why I say get out and bring in protection is because of that square with Mercury and Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, the opposition with Mars and Pluto, okay, this truly is setting the energy for hacking to take place. And we've seen a ton of hacking already because to me, you know, Uranus and Aquarius is the internet. It is the World Wide Web. Okay, so it does have that energy. So truly, how do we combat that? Well, we use our words, our intentions, our collective energy to set intentions to go against that. So how can you do that? You set up your protection grid. You call in divine protection around your home. You call in divine protection around your city, your state, and then the nation. And as you do this, okay, it's a ripple effect. It is a ripple effect of that protection being around us. And if all of us are collectively doing this, it's going to help to stop and combat what we're seeing. Now, I feel like this afternoon holds a lot of potential for emotions really getting upset. I feel this afternoon holds the potential for there being conflict within our communication. So just remember to pause, 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 pause. Just remember to pause. Okay. Take a deep breath, walk away, and then come back afterwards. Okay. See if it's still there. If it's still there and you're in a toxic situation and you need to walk away, listen to what's being brought up for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to know for today? What energy does the collective need to know for everyone watching? What does the collective need to know today? Happy Moon Day, everybody. And I hope you enjoyed my daily astrology. What the fuck are the planets doing today? Let's see what messages need to come through. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, there's definitely some things that we need to let go of. Okay, there's some toxic, and this could be connected to your thoughts. Okay, this could be connected to your thoughts that you need to let go of. What are the words that you're saying? What are the things that you're speaking into your life? Okay, there's some things that we need to let go of. There's also uh, throat chakra activations that are taking place. This could be toxic coping mechanism, self-sabotage. Let's see. What does the collective need to know, please? What does the collective need to know? One more. Thank you. Keep an eye on your thoughts. Just remember, our thoughts create our reality. I knew it. I don't even need to fall anymore. Keep an eye on your thoughts because our thoughts create our reality. That's what you need to let go of. Yeah, put that shit down. It's not serving you. Just remember, we are collectively stronger than any dark agenda out there. Just because we can read it in the skies doesn't mean that we have to lay down and take it and feel like we don't have a way out. Okay, we can work with anything. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, okay. The thoughts are hurting you. Stop looking back. Okay. All right. So I get detoxify, take inspired action, assess the situation, and reflect on your priorities. Okay. So are your priorities to bring healing and balanced energy, or are your priorities to bring destruction? Because I do have the tower showing up. So this was the first row, and this just confirmed everything that I said. Okay. Your thoughts are not serving you. Okay. That's what you need to let go of. You need to put the burden down. And if you don't put the burden down, there's going to be a tower that comes in. There's going to be a tower that shows up because your thoughts are taking you in the wrong direction, literally. Okay. But this tower is definitely going to be for your highest good. It is there to not punish you, but actually to push you in the direction that you're needing to go in. Life is hard now. Look around. Help is at hand. Okay. You want to make sure that you're seeing people without the rose colored glasses. Okay, you want to make sure you're not seeing people with the rose colored glasses, especially when it comes to any groups that you're in, or in, like, if there's people that you want to work with, friends, family, work, whatever. Okay, see things as they are, not as how you hope for it to be, not as how you dream for it to be, or not as the potential of what you think it could be. Okay, because for me, that Neptune at 27 degrees, we tend to see potential in people, and that's what we hold on to, is the potential. The potential is a hope, a maybe, a possibility, instead of seeing things as they are. Okay, you're going to have to see things as they are. Assess the situation. Are things truly being shown to you as they are, or are you putting your head in the sand and you're seeing things clearly? Now, because of this tower is happening now. There could be a conversation that takes place that brings this tower on. When this happens and people show you how they feel about you, believe it. Okay? Clarify the tower, please. Clarify the tower. This tower is for your highest good. And they usually always are, okay? But yes, the tower is for your highest good, okay? Because there are people around you that are not for your highest good. So when the towers show up, for me, I know, okay, let go. Let go. It's time to let this person, situation, thing, whatever go, because it's no longer meant to be here. And that's Pluto's role. Okay. So what's going on underneath the surface? What we can't see is everything truly coming together to be balanced for humanity. Okay. We're seeing things come together. We're seeing that everything's working out for our highest good, even though it may not look like it at the moment. even though it may not feel like it at the moment, because towers can be scary. Towers can feel scary, but this is what you're not getting with the towers. Towers only show up when you are not on your destined path. That's the whole point of Pluto. Truly the whole point of Pluto. All right. So I hope these messages find you well, everybody, and you like my what the fuck are the planets doing show that I will be uploading for you guys every day. I can't say every day. We'll definitely be doing it 5 to 6 days a week. So it's going to be replacing my blog. And I hope you all enjoy it. And drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hit the like button, share, and we will talk soon. Bye.